Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a great Martin Luther King Day, and I hope if you stayed home with your child or children that they didn't drive you nuts. Thankfully, my one was great. Yeah, she teaches me something new every day, and today she was just going on and on and on about the great MLK, and yeah, so we had a pretty good day together. Yeah, anyways, I know you guys are here because it is my weekly/monthly update. Just in case you don't know, name is Drea. Nice to meet you. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG surgery done on April 20th, 2015 with Dr. Hamilton at the Bariatric Center of Kansas City. Yeah. By the way, them Chiefs though. I don't really watch that many sports, but I know that yeah. So anyways, I will go ahead and get to my stats. Highest recorded weight, which was 2 weeks prior to my surgery, started my pre-op diet, was 326 pounds. Day of surgery, I was 305. Today, I am 183.6, which if you watched my last weekly update, that means I'm up 0.2 pounds. But I have lost 142.4 pounds since my highest recorded weight, 121.4 pounds since surgery, and 7 pounds this last month. So that's great. The month before I had lost 8 pounds. This month I lost 7 pounds. The week before last week I was down, I lost 4.8 pounds. So that's huge for a week for someone I feel like my size. So I think the reason why that I had the gain, and it took me a couple days, I realized it when I saw the number on my scale, but it took me a couple days to finally say, the reason why you had a gain was not because of your diet, it was because of your exercise. I exercised 6 times this last week, 6 times. I haven't ever exercised 6 days a week, 6 days a week, 6 consecutive days. I did the Jillian Michaels Killer Buns and Thighs. If you want to see a review on that, you can hit up my last video. But I really think it's because I gained muscle versus whatever. So I think that's what the 0.2 pounds is. I did really great on my water, stuck with everything. Nothing has really changed. So I believe that's the reason why. This week, I will not be working out as much. My lower back is not doing too great. It's okay. It just feels like I'm taking ibuprofen every day, so I probably will be very easy on my workout if I do work out this week, and my diet will be on point like always. One thing that I did want to point out though is measurements. I haven't measured in 2 months, so I'm sorry my last video was kind of missing that. So measured on Sunday, and in the last 2 months I've lost 1 inch on my arms, 1 inch on my chest, 1 inch on my thighs. I've lost 1.5 inches on my waist. I've lost 2 inches in my hips. And that means in the last 2 months, I've lost 6.5 inches. Now wait. Since my highest recorded weight, I have lost 68 inches. 68 inches. I lost a 5'6", 142.4 pound person in the last 41 weeks. What? Yeah, an adult? Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I think my husband was like 142 pounds when we first met. Oh my gosh. I lost my husband. Okay. I know, that's so stupid. Okay, yeah, so I talked about that. Goals for the week is to plan my meals. I plan all of my meals on MyFitnessPal. I'm UnoDrea3732. You can look me up. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about what I'm eating. I put everything on MyFitnessPal, so you can go out there and see. If you add me as a friend, I will accept. Unless you look creepy, I'm not doing that. My goal for the month, though, is to be in the 170s. That would be so great. So great. My goal really in this whole scheme of losing weight through VSG surgery is to be 175. The reasons why is because if I gain the 10 to 15% back, I'd probably be the same I'd be 185 to 190, which I would be perfectly happy with if I stayed the same now. Of course, I need to tone it up. It's a little bit saggy, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But, yeah, so I would be perfectly happy, and I'm sorry, I'm losing daylight here. That's why I'm looking a little blue. Yeah, so I would be very happy if I am the same weight as I am now. I'm a size 12. I can go into stores. I can fit into anything. Oh my gosh. I went to Rue 21. I did not get any teeny bopper stuff. I got nice sweaters because their sweaters were like $5. They have a huge sale going on. So I was like, heck yeah. So I got some sweaters and I got some skinny jeans, and yeah, so I did that, and it felt great being able just to go into any store and be like, boom, I want this, and walk out of there and just feel like, holy crap, all this crap cost me nothing. I believe I got 6 pairs. I got 1 pair of jeans, or yeah, 3 pairs of skinny jeans, and I did get 3 sweaters. Yeah. 3 sweaters, 3 pairs of skinny jeans for $50. Okay. I did buy me some boots, and I got me some knee-high ones, and I'm excited about that. And then I just got those Airwalk ones, the ones that every girl wears, just regular. Well, they're probably wearing some like Bear Claw, whatever, Uggs. No, I'm an Airwalk, Payless shoes kind of girl. Sorry, Mama's ain't got money for that. Okay, we are 6 minutes in, and here comes the big discussion, which, by the way, in 2 days, I will be releasing a skin flick. That'll be on my official 9-month surgery date. I just feel like right now I'm losing daylight, and probably not the best time to do it. So I will be doing that in 2 days. So I want to talk about real quick, and it's kind of weird to put it out there, but the fact is that even though I'm a very confident, vibrant woman, I have noticed in the last week or two I've been a little bit insecure. I know, I'm gonna spit it out. I feel like I'm getting bony. I feel like I'm getting really skinny. I feel like there's no thicky thick to me. I know this sounds horrible, and if you don't want to really hear it, my boobs are literally this thick, as in if you pinch them, this is how thick they are. They're flat. I can bend those things. You know, the whole like, can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them on your shoulder? I probably could possibly do that. Yeah, so I really am very insecure about my breast right now. Do not want my husband touching them. We're all adults. We all know what happens. So I don't want him touching them. Hell, I don't even want to touch them. This whole part down here, the whole mother's apron thing, I'll just say to you guys that I've had that since I was probably 14 years old. So it has bothered me in the past. For some reason, it's not bothering as much as my boobs. I will probably look into plastics in about 1.5 years or so. They say you shouldn't be looking into that, or not looking into it, but shouldn't get anything done for at least 2 years out. So I don't know. I talked to my husband about it. He's perfectly happy with me getting that. So we'll see. I don't know, because you know what, in the next 1.5 years, my body could redistribute. I told my husband that this is what's going to happen, okay? This is what's going to happen when you have the surgery. You're going to get crack skinny, okay? Crackhead skinny. You're going to get crackhead skinny, and then eventually your body's going to redistribute. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been seeing the research. That's all I've read. It could be wrong, but that is what I believe that's going to happen, and what I'm hoping that's going to happen, along with a little bit of regain when I'm down with my 175. My boobs I'm very insecure about my boobs. My biggest fear is my husband not being attracted to me, even though he found me attractive at 326, which, by the way, I posted a before my last video and the first video I ever did, and holy bejesus. So he found me attractive then. He says I'm attractive now. I did address with him the fact that I feel like he hasn't been saying that I'm attractive as much as he used to, and he says that he thought that I would see it as him saying I'm attractive is because I'm thinner, when in all reality it's probably best for me to hear it now. I don't want to hear that I'm skinny. I don't want to hear, hey, skinny mini. Don't want to flipping hear that, okay? This past week, I have gotten, wow, you're looking so thin. I bet you're so happy now. Or, I bet your husband is so happy. Why would, no. And you know, my response is that, well, you know what? I'm a very lucky woman. My husband loved me big or small. He loves me no matter what, as long as I'm happy. That is my response. I just think it's very rude for somebody to assume that because they're with or their husband or wife is bigger, is that they're unhappy. No, that has nothing to do, you know, no, that's not what happens. Sorry, my thing's saying low battery. So my biggest fear is my husband not being attracted to me anymore. And he has reassured me that he finds me just as good looking, if not better looking, because of my confidence now than before. So it makes me feel good to hear that. But there will always be in the way, all this in the way. So I'm trying to work on that. And we'll see what happens from there. But I wanted to share that with you guys and also put it out on my channel that just because you lose all the weight doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're going to be confident in everything you do. I really feel like I'm bony. I don't like feeling bones. It drives me nuts. Didn't even know I have bones on the inner thighs. Apparently you do. It's kind of gross. I don't like it. Yeah, so that's one of my biggest insecurities right now. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I want to make sure that that's out there. Yeah. So in 2 days, I will give you guys a skin flick. I hope you enjoy it. I know my body has changed a lot since the first month video. If you want to see what I looked like before, probably best just to go to my first month video. I'm losing daylight, so and it looks like I'm getting more purple. Anyways, thank you so much to everyone that watches my channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I unfortunately will not be going out of town this week. See, the way my bank is set up is, I don't really have an excuse besides the fact that Mom is a little broke these days. So I was really hoping that that was going to go through, but not really. It didn't happen. So here I am, stuck in Kansas City. But I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys in 2 days. All right, bye guys. Thanks.